Every election is an opportunity to bring important ideas and debates to the classroom. But this year is unique, and so is the University of Toledo's position in a political battleground state. Since 1964, Ohio has been a perfect bellwether predicting the outcome of presidential elections. On top of that, this year, for the first time, we have an impeached president running for re-election. Also, problems in the Iowa Democratic Caucus raise questions about the format of primary elections, as well as with the selection and makeup of early primary states. The University of Toledo is at the forefront of these key national conversations. When big questions about the country's future are in the air, we have nationally recognized experts and thought leaders answering each and every one of them. When we think about domestic politics in this year's election, the biggest choice voters will make is about how our government should work. It may not appear on the ballot, but the balance of power between branches will be decided by our votes. Professor Lee Strang, in our College of Law, just released a book looking at the history of constitutional interpretation and making the case for originalist readings by courts. This is an important aspect of debates over the president's impeachment and the future of the Supreme Court. We also know that money plays an outsized role in our elections, as candidates in this year's presidential election may spend more than $1 billion each during the process. Toledo is home to experts researching the role of money and corruption in politics. What should the role of our government be in providing health care? Our faculty are focused on legislative decision-making, government regulation, and public policy. For many voters in the U.S., keeping children safe in our schools is a singular issue. Toledo's Center for Education in Mass Violence and Suicide is developing solutions to help keep communities and individuals safe and informed. As Americans, many of the concerns we carry into the voting booth are shared by the rest of the world. Climate change is at the top of that list, and at the University of Toledo we're pioneering new ways for factories to fight pollution. In addition, our scholars and experts are focused on recent military escalations with Iran and other international concerns like the ongoing withdrawal of the United Kingdom from the European Union. The United States isn't the only target for election hacking. Cybersecurity is a big concern for democracies around the globe, and in addition to 2 new graduate programs, our researchers are training tomorrow's workforce on emerging threats and tactics. The Me Too movement has steadily gained momentum to fight sexual harassment around the world, and Toledo experts from the College of Law have observed that its impact is now much larger than any individual court case. As a leading voice from Ohio's political battleground, the University of Toledo is advancing conversations that are critical to the future of the United States and the rest of the world.